Hello, welcome to Neotel's call center management software. Watch this video and you'll learn how to set up and launch a campaign. Keep in mind that in order to carry out this video tutorial, you will need to have 3 features previously configured: the extension of each agent, the agent group that will work on the campaign, and the sales script in case you need it. If you think you don't have any of them configured, search in our YouTube channel for these videos. Once you've done the necessary steps, access within your administrator panel pbx.neotel2000.com to the dark column on the left. Click on Launcher, then click on Campaigns. You can create 2 types of campaigns, progressive or predictive campaign. The progressive campaign is launched against a single agent. The predictive campaign is launched against a group of agents. To add a new campaign, click on the Add button. Depending on the type of campaign you choose, you will have in the following window different options. If you choose a progressive campaign, you will have to choose the group of agents in which the agent that is going to work with the campaign is included, and in the Agent section, select the agent. If you choose a predictive campaign, you should choose the group of agents that manage the campaign and configure the percentage of calls that are launched against the active agent. In order to understand how it works, we are going to do it using a real case. Mr. Sergio owns a driving school and he wants to launch a campaign to notify his customer database about the price of the lessons at €20 per hour. He has chosen the progressive type and he has his own database and must talk to each of them. You have to choose a name to identify it, so we recommend that you use well-defined names. For example, including the type of campaign and the month in which you have made the campaign. The description field is not mandatory. Click on Next. For the campaign operator to manage it, we must know in which group of agents it is included. In this case, as we have configured previously, we know that its extension is included in the group of agents that we have called Group 1. Click over the group. In the section Agent, choose the extension used by the teleoperator, in this case the number 102. In the section Call Flow, you have to ensure that it matches the same type you have chosen for the campaign, in this case Progressive Default. The section Caller ID indicates the telephone number that will identify the calls to your customers. If you choose the Hidden option, the number will be shown as hidden for the calls you make to your customers. From the Script section, choose the script you have previously added. In Sergio's case, it will allow the operator to edit and modify the imported lead data. In addition, he will configure the campaign in such a way that the operator will have to assign a result to the call. Therefore, the system will pause the operator until he saves the changes after finishing a call. That means the system will not make calls until he is ready. On the other hand, if you choose the option No in this field, your agent will receive new calls as soon as he hangs up the previous one, but taking into consideration the value you chose in the field Time Between Calls of the group of agents he belongs to. Click on the button Next. From this section, you have to create the fields that you are going to import from your database. Sergio's driving school database has the fields Name, Phone, Email, and Age. The name and phone fields are always created by default and cannot be created again, so he will have to add the email and age fields. When you have it, click Next. Here you will see the summary of the campaign settings you have made so far. If there are any fields that are not correct, you can go back and change them using the previous button. When you click on Accept, you have already created the campaign and you have access to the details of it by clicking the name of the campaign. On the left side of the page, the Campaign Details area will be enabled. Now, you will have to import your database. Click on the Import Leads button, which appears below in Custom Fields. Click on Select File, where you will have to upload the document that is on your computer in Excel format and made of one page only with the fields that must have been previously created. We see 2 columns. On the left is the first line read from the file. On the right are the fields that have been created. Then you have to unfold the list of each field to make it match with the number of the column in the table on the left. That is, if on the left side we see that age is assigned column 4, on the right, in the same row, we will choose the same number, in this case, 4. When you have all of them, click Accept. Look at the top center area. This message appears relating to the import of leads, so you can see if the import has been successful. If there has been an error, or how many contacts have not been imported because their number was duplicated. The total number of valid contacts imported will be shown when the campaign is activated. Right now, your campaign is paused. To activate it, click Stopped. You'll see the button turn blue as it starts and stay green as it's calling. At this point, the system starts launching calls, and the answered calls are sent to the agent group. It will launch the number of calls you have configured in the percentage of calls per active agent. It will take as active agent the one that is not busy, in pause, or not logged in. To check the flow of the calls, click on the Activity button. From this space, you can see in real time the status of your agents and the calls they are making. And you will be able to listen to the call, even to make an intervention without the client being able to hear you using the spy or whisper buttons. All these features and many more there are at your disposal with Neotel software.